I am Carolina Bishop and I go to TC Community High School. When I was younger, I didn't have parent supervision all the time. I had to raise my younger brothers on my own. Pretty much little to no help from my parents. I had to grow up 4 or 5 years in advance when I was only like 6 or 7. Education became very important to my life. It became key. That was the only thing that kept me through my days. My real father is a crackhead. I mean, I'm just gonna say it plain as day. That's what he is. He's not around in my life because I've cut him out. He's no good for me. So, I mean, drugs have been in my life all my life, so yeah.
My first meetings with Carolina, I really had no idea about her home life. I didn't know that things were really hard for her. My first assumption was that this is a girl that has it all together. But when you started talking to her and you found out some things, she was bouncing from home to home. She was definitely not living in an environment that you would think would be conducive to education. And with that, she still overcame and did great things.
Yeah, I bounced between houses. My mom and I kind of got physical with our disagreements. So we thought it was best that I move out and go live with a family member. I went and lived with my uncle. He was an alcoholic, as was my mother, but he was 10 times worse than my mom. He didn't care about my education. I had to explain to him that my education is a lot more important than you partying every night, even though it's your house.
Carolina Bishop is really what Charter Schools USA is about. We want to give students an opportunity to learn and to grow. Carolina is the face of that. You know, within her family life there was chaos. She now is excelling in order in the school, and the school has become part of her family.
My senior year, I had to raise my siblings still at this point. I was working 30 hours a week. I was the manager of the softball team, manager of the wrestling team. I was co-captain and speaking captain. I was the office helper. I was actually the main captain of the volleyball team. I was also in the ambassadors club and student government.
She solely led the drive to what we had as Carnival for Cancer, where we raised over $13,000 for cancer here with CSUSA. Carolina was a driving force behind that.
I kind of just bent backwards for the school to do what they needed me to do. I practically lived here. To me, this is the biggest day of my life. I would say prom was a couple weeks ago, but this is the day I get to show people who didn't believe in me that I've actually accomplished something in my life. I am something bigger than what they thought I was going to be. It's exciting at this point. I cannot wait to walk across the stage to grab my diploma and say I've done it. And I don't know what is gonna go on, but in my mind, I'm gonna be screaming and jumping around. Even though I'm gonna walk across that stage real calm, like, oh my God, I cannot wait.
Carolina today, she's graduating. She is moving on to college. I couldn't be more proud of her. Get to hand her a diploma and shake her hands, and as we say, have that photo opportunity at the end with her. And she's just someone that's going to do great things in life.